All right, so still coming to you from beautiful Rochester, Minnesota, Mayo Clinic, and all this stuff like that. We'll see if my voice holds up. They apparently had to intubate me, and things went sideways on Wednesday, so I'm still recovering from that. And I'll probably lose my voice if I talk for too long. We're going to talk about stone soup, carnivore diets, keto diets, vegan diets, etc. So rather than tell you the whole story of stone soup, you guys can go look it up. You might already be familiar with it. It's a children's story. Basically, this guy says that he has a stone that makes this amazing soup. And of course, they put the stone in the water, and then they add all these ingredients. And so, what you realize is that the stone actually has nothing to do with the soup. It's all the other ingredients you put in. So my thing is that in a similar vein, right, what is the magic of the carnivore diet? What is the magic of the keto diet? Or what is the magic of the vegan diet? Or whatever diet you're doing? What is the real magic of it? Zone diet. It doesn't matter what you're doing. And it tends to be all the other things that you're doing. There's nothing magical about, okay, so let me back up. There is medical applications for things like ketogenic diets, and that's amazing, seizures and stuff like that. Carnivore diet for people that have, autoimmune conditions, right? But when it comes to just weight loss, right, what is the real magic of these diets for weight loss? That's what we're going to talk about here. And it's really, most of it is just the fact that you're removing things. There's nothing magical about eating meat that makes you lose weight. It's the fact that now you've cut out all these other things. So now you're not eating gluten, you're not eating lectins, you're not eating nightshades, you're not consuming oxalates, you're not consuming all these other things, right? Same thing for the ketogenic diet. You've cut out the beer, you've cut out the ice cream, you've cut out the cookies, you've cut out the cakes, you've cut out all the sugary crap that you shouldn't have been eating in the first place. Similarly, vegan diets. I'm not opposed to vegan diets. A vegan diet, especially, let me back up. I am extremely opposed to vegan diets if your idea of a vegan diet is you're going to eat Twizzlers and Oreos. I am not opposed to vegan diets if you're going to eat fruits and vegetables. And you're going to make sure you get adequate protein. That's the difficult part with the vegan diet. But otherwise, if you're doing a plant-based vegan diet, the magic of it is the fact that you cut out all the junk. And I really think that that's what people need to focus on. So much of our diet, especially the standard American diet, is filled with just inflammatory crap. You can't paint it any other way. Like, there's nothing beneficial to you consuming, fried chicken that was made in corn oil or soy oil or whatever. There's nothing good about you going to McDonald's and eating French fries that were deep fried in some garbage quality seed oil fat, and then coated with salt and sugar to make them taste better. You already know this. These foods are inflammatory to your system. And so you end up eating all these foods that are basically creating this low-grade inflammation all the time. So now your hormones suck, your thyroid function sucks, your gut health sucks. You can't be a healthy person with an unhealthy gut. That just doesn't work. So if you're constipated or having diarrhea or whatever, you're not healthy. You can't be a healthy body with unhealthy digestion. It just doesn't work that way, because now you're not assimilating the nutrients into your body. So, people go on a carnivore diet and they are like, oh, hey, I was, starving myself before. I was only eating 1,800 calories, and now I'm eating, 2,500 calories, and I'm losing weight. And it's like, well, how's that possible, right? Because someone lied to you at some point and told you it's all calories in and calories out. Well, we know that that isn't true. If you think that that's true, I want you to go prove it to me, actually. You're a bodybuilder or some type of athlete. I want you to just go eat, 5,000 calories of fat every day, and then go do a diet where you're eating, adequate protein, and it isn't just calories. If it was just calories, then why the fuck do you count macros? Shut up. It's just such a dumb thing. Oh, it's all just calories in, calories out. By the way, I count macros and make sure I get 250 grams of protein. Okay, so it isn't just calories if you're counting macros. If all it was just calories, then just eat 2 pints of Ben and Jerry's every day. Tell me you get the same results. You know you don't. Everyone knows you don't. You're not going to get the same results eating chicken and steak with rice and vegetables as you would eating 2 pints of Ben and Jerry's. It's just not going to work. I don't even care if you choose a good flavor like half-baked, American Dream, whatever. It's trash food. What do you expect? You put trash in, it's not going to be healthy for you. Shocker. And do you really think your physique is going to look the same? There's a reason why all these bodybuilders eat meat and rice. Because they figured out a long time ago you can't just IIFYM your way through fucking, Captain Crunch and whey protein, okay? So the point here that I'm making is that, so people go on a carnivore diet, they're actually eating more calories total. But the reality is that also now, because they cut out all the trash, right, their levels of inflammation go down. Their insulin is now under control. They have, good metabolic signaling. There's good ghrelin and leptin, which is now regulating other hormones like testosterone and estrogen and growth hormone. And growth hormone is not really actually an anabolic hormone so much as it is a lipolytic hormone. Lipolytic as in it mobilizes fat, it burns fat. Growth hormone regulates your circadian rhythm. Okay, so now you're getting better sleep because you're having better ghrelin signaling. Now your thyroid lines up, and so now your TSH comes down and your T4 and T3 go up. Hey folks, why did Arnold abuse the shit out of Armour Thyroid? Because he couldn't stick to a diet. So the solution was just to take massive doses of T3 to increase his metabolic rate. Okay, you already know this. Why do bodybuilders? It's hormones don't matter. It's all just calories in and calories out. Then why are bodybuilders using beta 2 agonists and alpha adrenergic drugs, and why are they taking T3? Why are they taking growth hormone? If hormones don't matter, why are you taking hormones? It's a silly conversation. And the thing is that these things are inextricable. So when you change your diet, you change your hormones. There's a book called the Coconut Miracle or something like that, or the Coconut Oil Miracle. It's well documented. Coconut oil, because of the lauric acid in it, increases your thyroid function. It improves thyroid function. You improve your thyroid function, guess what? You're going to be healthier. You're going to lose weight more easily. People know hypothyroidism is associated with weight gain. So what do you think happens when your thyroid is healthy and it's functioning properly? You're going to lose weight. You can't change your metabolic rate. Yes, you can. The hell you can't. Yes, you can. In fact, actually, if you overdose on things like T3, you will lose bone, you will lose muscle, you will lose fat. This is not up for discussion. So if someone tells you hormones don't matter, buy a fucking book and read it. Thyroid hormones matter very much. So does growth hormone. And so do anabolic hormones. We have things like IGF-1, okay? These things matter. It'll make, if you have low testosterone and low estrogen, you will lose bone mass. Hey, you want to lose 10 pounds? Great. Let's make it all bone mass. You won't look any different, but now you have osteoporosis. It's just, you have to question these people when they say these stupid things, because it doesn't work that way. Anyone with 2 cents of common sense knows that it doesn't work that way. I want to gain 10 pounds. I'm assuming you want to gain 10 pounds of muscle. I don't think you want to just put 10 pounds of fat right on your belly. I want to gain weight. I'm assuming when people tell me they want to gain weight, they're trying to gain muscle. When people tell me they want to lose weight, I assume they're trying to lose fat, not bone. But maybe you are. Maybe you want to have an enlarged liver and an enlarged heart. Maybe you're looking for organ weight. Maybe you want to lose bone mass so your bones are all just, porous and brittle. Maybe there's someone out there that wants that, but for the majority of people, you're looking to optimize your body composition. You want better bone health, you want more muscle mass, you want less body fat. And so when you put these things in place, I don't care what it is, if it's a ketogenic diet or if it's a vegan diet or whatever diet you're doing, oftentimes your health improves, not because of what you're doing necessarily. Obviously, yes, what you're doing is what's helping you, but it's the fact that you removed a bunch of other things. So you removed the Coca-Cola, and you removed the McDonald's, and you removed the Burger King and the Arby's, and You stopped eating Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. Okay, I can't remember where it was. I read something about people and their coffee, and like the average American consumes like an additional 300 to 500 calories a day just because they put so much sugar and cream in their coffee. Go to Starbucks and get a Frappuccino, whatever thing. Like, that's a lot of calories. That's like 500 calories in that. It might as well just be dessert. It's like a coffee flavored dessert. So, when you look at these things, there's a lot of garbage in our diets that doesn't need to be there. You can't tell me that, all this sugar is nutrient dense. It is not. It's not like, oh, I got a Frappuccino. It's full of B vitamins and iron and, magnesium and zinc and no. But now you switch to a carnivore diet and now you're getting all this iron and B vitamins and magnesium and zinc, and you're getting all these minerals and vitamins. You're getting nutrients. So like your health improves, your digestion improves, and it's because you cut out a lot of the junk. And the same thing for vegans. Now you're eating, vegetables and fruits. What are you not eating? Oh, well, you're not eating, Kentucky Fried Chicken and, I don't know, think of something else that's deep fried. I'm sure there's some other deep fried junk out there. There's enough of it. You're not eating the crappy seed oils and all the sugars and all the fillers that they put in there. Subway isn't even bread, apparently. There's more wood chips in the fucking bread than there is bread. Or they have like cellulose in their turkey, so it's not even turkey. It's a bunch of filler. You can't tell me that that's nutritional value there. It's just a bunch of filler. So, when you go on these different diets, it's stone soup is what it is, metaphorically. It's not that the stone made the soup, it's all the ingredients. And it's not that the diet made you lose weight, it's all the other ingredients. It's all these other changes that occurred. And so I just wish people would think about that for a bit. Like, you can lose weight on a carnivore diet, sure. You can lose weight on a keto diet, yep. You could lose weight on a high carb diet too if you maybe did, meat and rice like bodybuilders do, or meat and vegetables. Like, you don't have to necessarily be low carb to lose weight, but it will certainly help you to remove inflammatory foods. As if we don't know that inflammation is the root cause of almost every fucking disease. All these preventable diseases, it's inflammation. So that's what you guys got. And that's the best I'm going to do, and now I'm starting to lose my voice. So we're going to wrap this one up, and I wish you all well.